hello, hello. enters the auditorium and remains standing until the dignitaries are seated on the dais.
Please note that during the certificate presentation, kindly follow the instructions of the faculty while approaching and leaving the stage. Photography and videography by attendees are strictly prohibited inside the auditorium. A professional photography team has been appointed to capture the event. After receiving your certificate, please return to your allocated seat and remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. During the graduation pledge, please repeat everything in the pledge and follow the instructions given by Principal Ma'am. Thank you.
May I have your attention, everyone? The academic procession is beginning, and we request all the graduates to rise and remain standing until the dignitaries are seated. Kindly rise for the academic procession, everyone.
गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे सर्वरोगाणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां Shri Dakshinamurtiye Namaha. We request all the graduates to kindly be seated. Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the esteemed chief guest, guest of honor, directors, faculty members, proud parents, and the graduating class of 2025. Today is a day of immense joy and pride as we gather here to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and remarkable achievements of our graduates. Welcome to the graduation day of Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology's class of 2025. This day marks the culmination of years of perseverance, sleepless nights, and the pursuit of excellence.
It is with great pride and honor that we,
Rishika
and Arnav,
welcome you as the host of this ceremony.
we are honored to welcome our esteemed dignitaries. Please give them a warm round of applause. Established in 1940 by Pandit Vinayak Rao Vidyalankar, the Keshav Memorial Educational Society was founded in the memory of his father, Justice Keshav Rao Koratkar. Justice Koratkar was a visionary judge of the Hyderabad High Court who firmly believed that education was paramount to national progress. Continuing this legacy, the society has expanded to include 11 institutions. In 2007, KMIT was founded as a part of this enduring mission to empower youth through quality education.
We now request our respected dignitaries to come on to the dais. We now formally invite Dr. B.L. Malleshwari Ma'am, Principal, Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology. We now invite Shri Nitin Sahasrabudhe Sir, Founder, Director, Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology. We now invite Shri Neel Gogte Sir, Founder, Director, Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology. We now invite CA J. Narasimha Rao Sir, Vice President, Keshav Memorial Educational Society. We now invite Justice Shri L. Narasimha Reddy Sir, the guest of honor, President of Keshav Memorial Educational Society. We also invite Professor Kumar Mulugaram Sir, Vice Chancellor, Osmania University, the chief guest for this ceremony. We request the dignitaries to kindly be seated.
Now, to introduce our dignitaries, starting with the chief guest, Professor Kumar Mulugaram Garu, the 26th Vice Chancellor of Osmania University, Hyderabad. He, a renowned civil engineering academic with over 29 years of experience, he holds degrees from Osmania University, JNTU, and IIT Bombay. He has published over 100 research papers, guided numerous ME and PhD scholars, and held key roles such as Principal of OUCE and Dean of Engineering. A recipient of awards like the Best Teacher State Award and Engineer of the Year, he continues to lead with a vision to elevate Osmania University's academic excellence.
Next, we have the guest of honor, Shri L. Justice Narasimha Reddy Garu. After obtaining his law degree from Osmania University, Hyderabad, Shri Justice L. Narasimha Reddy Garu, former Chief Justice, Patna High Court, Chancellor, Northeastern Hill University, Meghalaya, President, Keshav Memorial Educational Society, was appointed as a judge in the High Court of Andhra Pradesh in 2001 and became Chief Justice of Patna High Court in 2015.
Next, we have Shri J. Narasimha Rao Garu, Senior Chartered Accountant, under whose guidance hundreds of chartered accountants are trained. He was also the Chartered Accountant for TTD and many other esteemed organizations. As Vice President of Keshav Memorial Educational Society, he has been one of the key persons in developing the Keshav Memorial Educational Society with quality.
Next, we have Sri Neil Gokte sir, who is a distinguished technocrat, entrepreneur, and educationist, currently serving as the founder-director of Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology, founded in 2007, and the secretary of Neil Gokte Institute of Technology, a sister concern established in 2017. He holds a master's degree in computer science from IIT Bombay. Sir's visionary leadership and dynamic, forward-thinking approach have earned him admiration from both students and faculty. Sir's innovative spirit and dedication make him a true leader and a respected figure in the field of technology and education.
Next, we have Mr. Nitin Sahasrabudhe sir, who is the founder director of Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology and Genesis Solutions Private Limited. He has a bachelor's degree in electronics and communications engineering. Prior to leading educational institutes, he worked with various companies in India and abroad in the field of sales. He brings along with him more than 25 years of experience in direct project and product sales in healthcare and IT industries.
We now welcome our beloved principal ma'am, Dr. B.L. Maleshwari, who has 30 years of experience in the academic field and has worked in several institutions with varying capacities. Ma'am has also guided 5 PhD scholars and published over 70 international and national publications.
Please give them a loud round of applause. The lighting of the lamp is a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and prosperity. I kindly request the dignitaries to come forward for the lamp lighting. We now request the members of ALAP to grace the stage by their song. To further set the tone for this momentous day, we will now have the rendition of Vande Mataram, which epitomizes our national pride and unity. I request everyone to rise for the rendition.
कल कल निनाद कराले कोटि कोटि भुजे धृत कर करवाले के बोले माँ तुम्ही अबले बाहुबलधारिणी नमामि तारिणी त्रिपुरलवरिणी मातरं वन्दे मातरम् तुम्ही विद्या तुम्ही धर्म तुम्ही हृदि तुम्ही महिमा त्वं हि प्राणः शरीरे बाहुते तुम्ही मा शक्ति हृदये तुम्ही मा भक्ति तोमारई प्रतिमा गडी मंदिरे मंदिरे वंदे मातरं वंदे मातरं तुम ही दुर्गा दश प्रहरणधारिणी कमला कमलदला विहारिणी वाणी विद्यादायिनी त्वां नमामि कमला अमला मतुला सुजलां सुफलां मातरं श्यामलां सरलां सुष्मितां भूषितां धरणीं भरणीं मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरं मातरं मातरम्
Thank you for that inspiring rendition. It's now time to hear from the visionary behind KMIT. Please welcome the founder director, Shri Neil Gokte sir, to address the gathering. His vision and leadership have been instrumental in shaping this institution. Kindly welcome him with a loud round of applause.
Yeah, first of all, a very good morning to all of you. I take this occasion to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. We are particularly grateful to Kumarji for coming and gracing this occasion. Thank you, sir. Now, the reason I thought this is an opportunity to address all the young minds, I'm not going to take more than 10 to 15 minutes, so very difficult. There are a few things which I thought this is an opportunity to share, because we are at that point of, I will say, a period of uncertainty, a period of apprehension in some of you. and also I would say, I would hope, a period of optimism among the young graduates. The situation, the way I'm sure is close to your heart. What happens, the way the world is moving. There are a lot of situation or a lot of happening which is happening all around us, of which the influence will be felt by this batch and batches which come after that. I think all of us are aware of the gravity of that situation. On one side, we have protectionism growing in the Western world. Indian graduates are no longer as welcome as they would have been a few years ago. That's one situation which is unfolding. The other situation which seems to be unfolding is also the advent of generative AI, artificial intelligence, and what is going to happen to all of us. You included and I included, all of us included. So there is a kind of a period, and which is understandable, palpable fear. So I thought I would use this occasion to give some insights. I will bring insights of my age only, because I think everybody has to experience this new era differently. You will be obviously experiencing it far more than any of us here. Couple of insights. Is computer science dead? Is there no more future in computer science? Is it all over? The Indian middle class dream, which saw computer science as a mechanism for an upward mobility, are we all done with that? Is it over? Well, I will not say for sure that it's over, but it is changing, it is morphing. Now the couple of morphs which I see happening, one of them is going to be, I think what we trained you here, in core coding skills, data structures, and what we call the 4 pillars of computer science, I don't think that is any longer, it is necessary, but it's not adequate. The way I see, I led many of people in my generation, we learned computer science in our colleges, and we did computer science all our lives, in one way or other. I think that will continue, but today, one of the biggest change which I see for you is the advent of domainization. I think tomorrow's computer science engineers are no longer going to be computer science engineers. They will be computer science engineers with specialization in life sciences, computer science with specialization in defense, computer science with specialization in healthcare, computer science with specialization in supply chain logistics. I don't think pure play computer science degrees or education will have much value or much import. So that is one thought which I thought I would share with you. This is coming all through. And how do I suddenly become a domainized engineer? Well, that's a process you will have to go through. I will also talk about what KMIT is doing or going to help you with. I think there is a bit of, okay. So now defining domainization as a way of computer science, I think what will evolve is, today we see graduates coming out with CSE, AIML, CSE, IoT. Tomorrow CSE graduates, the way I see things happening, CSE bracket life sciences, CSE bracket defense. That is one evolution that I expect to happen. Now, is it threatening? No. It's an opportunity. A lot of people, young people who are computer science graduates tell me, if there is no opportunity for coder, what will I do? Well, that is what is our message, or we feel, our insight, that you need to, stop calling yourself as a coder. You'll have to learn various domains, and you have to learn early. I'll tell you a very simple truth. A computer science engineer is scared of biology. It happened with me 2 years ago. He's refused to open a book on chemistry. He says, oh, I will not read chemistry, I will not read biology. That has to change. A computer science graduate of today will have to be a biologist also. If opportunity is there, he has to learn legal science also, because all these fields are going to create a huge number of opportunity, and we need to learn to exploit that. So that is one clear and simple message. Now, the second message which I feel is also relevant is, you will have to use or live with AI. I'll share it with personal experience. Some of the best conversations nowadays I'm having, and I'm saying with personal experience, are not with human beings. Every evening or every night, I'm spending about 2 hours to 2.5 hours, and that time is going. You know who is my friend for those 2.5 hours? ChatGPT. Okay? And I see that happening because we learn a lot from this systemic inquiry which we are doing with ChatGPT. It could be ChatGPT, it could be Claude, it could be something else. That really doesn't matter. But there is a lot to learn. And then there is a lot of people who are afraid of ChatGPT. There are several institutions who believe ChatGPT should be banned. I said, live with it. We have engineered our programs to live with that. So basically, ChatGPT is not going to go away. GenAI is not going to go away. You have to use it as a leverage. You have to use it as a mechanism to become better than the rest. As they say, there will be only 2 kinds of people. People who know how to leverage GenAI, or people who want to stay away from GenAI. And here, the standard educational system today has to also obviously alter, has to also change and become more GenAI oriented. So these are 2 thoughts which I have, which I thought I would share with you. These are fundamental, and today morning when I got up, I was in the same situation exactly 40 years ago. I graduated in 1985. Today it's 2025. 40 years ago, I kept myself in your shoes and said, what is it that I think we could bring to the table, I could bring to the table to share with you? These are 2 important insights. Now, talk, of course, goes on, and I'm sure you have heard whatever I'm saying before, but I'm just saying it so that it has the impact. Now, there is one more or a couple of more things which I thought in this 5 minutes I'll share with you. One is, what are we doing? What is KMID doing as a group of institutions to help you in this journey? We are doing 2 things. Before I go there, I would like to highlight some of the achievements of this batch. I can't let go of this. People always say, why, my friends used to ask me a few years ago, because I come from a techno world. I don't come from a standard educational space, the conventional education space. They said, why are we creating engineering colleges? Where did you get this whole thing? The whole idea is, we started our institutions with a very simple objective. We said, we will give purposeful engineering education. We became one of the sought after institutions. I will tell you today with immense pride that, just now the closing ranks happened, meaning the MSET counseling happened. People used to say, we are top 10, top 5, top 4. This time 2 things happened. One, we closed ahead of most of the colleges older than us. In fact, we are now about 4th or 5th, I don't know, in the closing order. I think maybe 4th or maybe 5th, depends on who publishes the list. But that itself is a testimony that people of Hyderabad seem to like us, seem to like what we are doing. Not only this institution, not only KMIT, we are seeing almost all our institutions closing, which are very new. This institution itself in the top 10 is the youngest institution. We are 2007. Most of the institutions you will see in top 10 are at least 15 to 20 years older than us. So they are about 40 years old. one of the reasons people like about us, among other things, is, though I will also say, a lot of people tell me, your institutions are very small in size. They also tell us, they are not jazzy buildings. They are not grand. Well, we are not grand in buildings, but we are grand in our achievements. Some of the things, and I believe that is more lasting than mere buildings and mere structures and that kind of. So some of the achievements this year, though this year was difficult, your batch, these are some of the achievements. I will not bore you with numbers, but I'll say one number itself. There are institutions which are 50 years old in engineering. You take the number of quality placement. Now what do we define a quality placement? I have defined to you earlier, is a placement which is above 10 lakhs. We define this as quality placement. You take any of our top institutions who are above us and take their number of people getting above that 10 lakh barrier. KMIT has 275 people who are above 10 lakh in this year. And I think that is significant because ultimately that was our goal. What is the goal of an institution, private institution especially, is to achieve something basically align with the student aspiration. And that is what we think we are doing well. Again, I'm sure you are waiting to hear the speakers, but I'll leave you with two more thoughts as to what KMIT is doing further with you or wants to do further with you. One of those things is we have recently started what is called as K-Hub. It is started close to our Uppal campus. So we have started a place called K-Hub. It's a 5-story building, 5 or 6-story building, and each floor is dedicated to one specialization. And we want students from you people to come and participate with us. This is the building. This is called K-Hub, and you can see people working. On one floor is dedicated to just computer science drug discovery. It's called drugparadigm.com. I think we are missing the, this is the building, and each floor is one specialization. There is drugparadigm.com, there is droneparadigm.com, there is teleparadigm.com, which brings educational entrepreneurship. We have another floor dedicated to the accelerator program, which is for people who didn't get placed. They don't stay on campus, they come to this place. And then we have 2 or more floors which are empty. We are looking for people. In fact, just the other day, one of your batch, not your batch, sorry, two batches earlier, a person left Amazon and said, no, I don't want to work in Amazon. Remember, he was getting a 50 lakh salary. He said, I don't want to work with Amazon. I'm getting bored. Work is not good. So he joined us on one of the floors as leading the drone engineering story. It will become a startup and it will go forward. So basically, this is what we are doing. And the reason for bringing this up is basically because I want you guys, I don't want you to leave jobs immediately, but I want you to contemplate that we will give you a floor. We want students from this college, from all our college. We'll give you one floor. We'll give you the first 2 years salary. We will give you your first 2 months salary. We'll build a team around you with interns, and then we will take a stake. And we are already doing it with Drug Paradigm. We are also already started doing it with Drone Paradigm. It's not just talk, we are doing. Because I believe educational institutions' role, this Runanu Bandha, which we have established, must go further. And we welcome all of you to see whether this is an option which you want to take, not immediately. Couple of years experience in the industry, join us, we'll help you. As I said again, I'm repeating, 2 years, we'll pay your salary. We will maintain the entire intern team. There are about 30 interns working in each of the floors. We are supporting 30 interns. We are paying for them. And you are the CEO. Only thing is you have to fulfill the criteria. You have to be from KMIT or any of our institution. And we will build the whole group around you. And remember, this kind of opportunity, please take it. It's for you. So this is one opportunity we are creating, because our journey with you, our relationship with you doesn't stop today. I can say goodbye and good luck. That is what generally the director and founder of an institution would share with you today and wish you thumbs up. No, we are going beyond. So this is one of the offering. There is a second offering. Today there are two or three words. There is many kinds of tourism. I'm sure you have heard of this. There is medical tourism, there is marriage tourism, there is spiritual tourism. Now we are creating a fourth kind of tourism. We call it skill tourism. So this is right on the, can we have that? This is right on the Goan coast. We are creating a skill resort for you people again to recharge after you are out of college. Come here, we are offering you programs. This is right on the beach. This is not for shadi, destination weddings, none of that kind. It is meant for you guys to come and enjoy the skilling. We said skill because today engineers get outdated very fast and there is a need for them to get skilled. So you have a 3-week online program, 1-week immersion program. First program we are launching on Dashera on drug discovery. Second program we are launching is on supply chain logistics, again around Dashera time. So you are welcome, come with your friends, do skilling online for 3 weeks, 1 week immersion. Immersion is right into the water. There's going to be a lot of things happening on that beach. There's going to be technology, there is going to be networking, there's going to be a lot of sessions. So this is, again, we are making it exclusive for our group of colleges. We will not give it for anyone else. So it's meant for you. And this is also, this is getting ready. It's actually moved. I was there yesterday. It has moved further. So we want you to participate. So we are not an institution who wishes goodbye and good luck. We say, come with us, become entrepreneurs with us, get rejuvenated with us, and have a great life. So thank you. And we will now listen to the other people.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and highlighting the importance of innovation and dominization in education. That definitely resonates with everyone here.
To commence this auspicious occasion and formally begin the proceedings, I now take the honor of inviting our chief guest, Professor Kumar Mulugaram sir, to kindly declare the graduation ceremony open.
I declare Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology graduation day of class 2025 open.
Thank you, sir. We are now ready to release the yearbook for the class of 2025. The yearbook encapsulates the memories, achievements, and journeys of our graduates. I request Professor Kumar Mulugaram sir, Justice Sri L. Narasimha Reddy sir, to do the honors of releasing the yearbook.
Let's extend a warm round of applause to K. Mitra, our college e-magazine, represented by Shriyani Reddy, public relations team, represented by Ritma Reddy Lakkadi, and organizing committee team, represented by Muhammad Zahid, for their exceptional work on the yearbook. Their creativity, dedication, and organizational skills have captured our cherished memories beautifully. Thank you for crafting a keepsake that we will treasure forever. Now, we are honored to invite our guest of honor, Justice Shri L. Narsimha Reddy Garu, former Chief Justice, Patna High Court, Chancellor, Northeastern Hill University, Meghalaya, President, Keshav Memorial Education Society, to address the students.
Distinguished chief guest of today's function, Sri Kumar Mogularam Garu, Vice Chancellor, Usman University, Principal of Keshav Institute of Technology, Sri Neil Gokte, Director, KMIT, Sri Nitin, Sri Narsimha Garu, Vice President, Keshav Institute of Education Society, Sri Annadanam Subramanian Garu, Secretary of the KMS, Sri Sridhar Reddy Garu, Joint Secretary, Prabhakar Reddy Garu, distinguished faculty members, their parents, students, my namaskars to all of you. At the outset, I congratulate the students who are graduating today from KMIT. All of you are aware about the importance of graduation. In Sanskrit, it is known as Snatakotsavam. This is a different phase of life. In olden days, the Snatakotsavam used to be a very big ceremony, and a complete Taittiriya Upanishad is dedicated for that. It is there we find the great sayings which are evergreen. Satyam vada dharmanjara, matrudevo bhava, pitrudevo bhava, acharya devo. All these great sayings are there in the Taittiriya Upanishad, which used to be at the time of the graduation. Just now, Sri Neil Gokteji has given you the inputs as to how you can become successful professionals in the future. On our part, in the Keshav Memorial, we have given you the best possible education as well as the insight into our culture and discipline. Now it is for you to take it forward. Between two professionals of your category I am speaking, Neil Gokteji has already spoken to you, addressed the gathering. Next is going to be Honorable Vice Chancellor, who is also from the engineering field, and I am here, non-engineer and a cyber illiterate. Friends, on this occasion, I can only impress upon about 2-3 things. You may be growing in life and you must grow. I am sure that you will grow. But growth is not the end product. It should not be end product. Along with growth, you should carry certain values. It is only then that your growth will become meaningful. Many a time, a growth not coupled with the value system will become counterproductive. Today, the whole world is running on the strength or with the assistance of cyber technology or the information technology or whatever you may call. From booking a ticket to everything, without the assistance of technology, you cannot, information technology, you cannot get anything. It is helping the humanity to grow, and many things are happening for the good of the society. At the same time, an uncultured contribution is also taking place. Earlier, for a thief, it used to be very difficult task. He has to grow his bird and to become very sturdy. He has to go midnight and see and put some hole in the wall and all these things. At the end of the day, he will get a small maybe bounty, or sometimes he may be caught. But there are our technological great people who sitting somewhere in Chhattisgarh or somewhere will empty your whole bank account. So that is also a growth. That type of growth you should be aware. And the society should not become a victim of that type of growth. Please keep in view certain value system. First, human value, then family value, thereafter social value. Human value, you may be earning so much or you may not be earning, but whatever you are and wherever you are, first of all, you should not forget that you are a human being. If you come across some person who is suffering, show pity, if possible help, or at least show some pity. That will enhance your human value. When I was a student, a big camp has taken place. The students of engineering, medical, all sorts of students. Then in that gathering, one great person, a question was put. It was a clear, open interaction. Then one student asked, how to bring about equality in the society? That great man said, gentlemen, how many pairs of clothes you have? Sir, I have 10 clothes. Did you come across a person without any clothes? Yes, sir. Then did you think of at least giving one of your old clothes, set of clothes to that man? Then unless you think in those terms, don't speak about equality. That is a very, very long term. So these are the things. First, we are part of the society which comprises of so many variety of people. If you come across somebody who is poor, who is in need, think of him. That is part of our human. Then comes the family values. I am emphasizing the family values in this convocation, particularly when all of you are from information technology. Earlier, that is till 30, 40 years ago, I am from the legal fraternity. If a petition for divorce is filed, everybody used to look to them as a surprisingly. They came to the court for getting separation, and in some places there never used to be any case of divorce at all. Do you know the highest number of divorce petitions place where it is occurring? Bangalore. 90% of the cases for divorce are from the persons in the information technology. Where are you traveling? And what happened to your value system? So, marry in haste and repent at leisure. Don't do those things. Let there be mutual understanding of the persons. Marriage is going to be a very, very sacred thing in your life, and don't take it. And let not your haste come in the way, and family. Not only in the case of these matrimonial things, towards your parents, your children, all those, because India is the country which has the best form of value system respected. Then comes the social responsibility. You are a social being. Our phone or laptop is not going to be the entire world. Look to the world around you, whether it is environment, whether it is country, what is occurring to the borders, everything you have to. It is only on account of contribution by many persons in the society that we are like this. Otherwise, right from a person who cleans the streets to the one who opens our tap water, all these persons are the one who maintains the electricity supply. Everybody's contribution is there for our growth. Therefore, let us think in terms of society also. And with these three value systems, we are proud in the Keshav Memorial that in all our institutions, we give importance to our value system and family system, and that is being respected everywhere. Kindly keep these value system with you, because nowadays earning is not a difficult thing. Even a street vendor is earning more. You will also earn more and more with your professional skills. But you will shine. You will become a real human being if only you keep the value system intact. With these words, I wish each one of you best of luck, and I wish that you will prove to be a good professional, good citizen, and good family member. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful address and for sharing your valuable experiences with us.
Next, we have the graduation day address by our chief guest, Professor Kumar Molugaram sir, Vice Chancellor, Osmania University. Let's welcome him with a round of applause. His contributions to the field of higher education have been exemplary.
Justice Sri L. Narasimha Reddy Garu, former Justice, Chief Justice, Patna High Court, Chancellor, Northeastern Hill University, Meghalaya, President, Keshav Memorial Education Society. Sri Neil Gokde Garu, Founder Director, KMIT, Dr. B.L. Malleshwari Garu, Principal, KMIT, S. Nitin Garu, Narasimha Rao Garu, esteemed members of the faculty, proud parents, and above all, dear students. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the students who are graduating today from the KMIT prestigious institution. Yeah, just now, Neil Gokte Garu mentioned the society formed 85 years back, 1940, and offering education in the Telangana state in the different forms. Especially, they started the KMIT in the year 2007. So, normally in the optimization techniques we use, so many the systems in first one, first out, last one, last out, first one, the last out, last one, first out. So like that, they entered late and now running in the first. So like that, 2007 they started KMIT, now leading one of the computer science related subject area. They are leading institution, not only KMIT, subsequently they started in the year 2017-18, the NGIT, KMIT and other, the institutions at different places in Telangana region, especially in Hyderabad surroundings. And, the top rankers are joining into the KMIT group of institutions, especially engineering. They meant for computer science related subjects and they're making the skills, they're making skill-based engineers and they're getting lot many opportunities in the placements. Really hats off to the KMIT, the group of institutions offering such a excellent education system in Telangana. And no doubt, this is a great sacrifice from the faculty members. They are taking care each and every aspect related to, just now Narasimha Reddy Garu mentioned, not only education, our culture, our tradition, everything is they are importing in the KMIT educational institutions. That is a great kind of, welcome kind of thing. And at the same time, I also appreciate the parents. Without parent sacrifice, the students, now you are taking degrees because of their parents. Majority of the parents standing at top, I think, top floor, balcony. Really congratulations and heartfelt thanks to all the parents who really dedicated yourself and, given a excellent life to serve this country, and not only this country, the total world. Really appreciation lot many to the parents of the students. And coming to today's graduation, no doubt you are stepping into the different world. You have to face different kinds of challenges, especially at KMIT. We hope, the KMIT instilled in you not just knowledge, but the spirit of inquiry and the confidence to question, to innovate and lead with the purpose. Whether you go on the build startups, contribute to research, lead teams in global firms or serve communities indeed. Do so with humility and responsibility. Remember, education is not a destination. It is the foundation on which you will continue to grow. So just now, Nitin Garu, Neil Gokde Garu mentioned, even in the Amazon and Google, a person, without routine job, they are not liking the present generation. The days are very dynamic. And when the company will remove, we don't know. So therefore, the skills and confidence very, very important. So the innovation also some kind of, challenging kind of nature nowadays the generations they are liking. So they are not continuing 10 years, 15 years and 20 years in a routine job. So instead of doing job, if you give some kind of, job opportunity to many, and if you become entrepreneur, so definitely the innovation and lot many other things also normally takes place. And no doubt, so stay curious, stay adaptable, and never stop challenging your own limits. Coming to the few other things I would like to tell. So nowadays, the computer science, no more core group of computer science. Computer science, everybody, even common man also enjoying the fruits of computer science. Social science and arts and, the sciences and law everywhere. Justice sir said he is odd man out, but my personal belief is that there also computer science playing a key role. All the judgments and arguments, everything is online, and all the the judgments coming in the form of online, and AI tools also they are using in the judgment. Majority of the courts, even Supreme Court and High Courts, and each and every court they are using artificial intelligence and computer related things. Therefore, the computer science no more core of the computer science, it belongs to everyone, everywhere, and not only in India, every the all parts of this world. So therefore, the computer science, obviously the skill based education, if you have skills, then only it is possible to sustain. So coming to the Chat GPT, so everything, Chat GPT is one kind of app, it helps, no doubt in it, but only the problem is 99% of the information whatever providing in the Chat GPT is correct, but 1% always you have to apply your mind also. Even the information dissemination today, YouTubes and all other tubes, a lot of information you are getting, no doubt in it, but information whether it is correct or not, you have to ensure. So to ensure that, you must have proper knowledge, otherwise very, very difficult, right? Because lot of information is online nowadays available. And coming to the interdiscipline, so sir just now said, the biology people, they cannot pursue the engineering. Our own engineering college, biomedical, see we are offering almost 30 seats, the biomedical, biology background students entering into biomedical engineering. We experimentally, started at University College of Engineering, Osmania University. Not only that, the best example I will give, the person who completed his MBBS from AIMS. So recently they joined into, the data science in IIT Madras. So the person joined through the, the entrance examination with the background of biology, and he completed, MBBS in AIMS at Delhi, and he is pursuing, the data science at IIT Madras. Recently I think he completed. So the combination of this, the biology and engineering definitely will get a lot many opportunities, and he can start so many startups with this combination. He is a live example of, the interdiscipline, how excellently exploring in the Indian context also. Therefore, you don't restrict to only one subject. You have to explore the various possibilities through this interdiscipline. So yeah, recently our engineering college also, they started this chip to startup programs, an initiative by the Indian Semiconductor Mission, the worth of 15 crores given by the government of India, first to develop an indigenous semiconductor chip, that is initiated by the Osmania University. And sir also said in the drones area, so the drone playing a key role in the different areas. And recently the Pakistan attacks, how the drones really helped even in the security and in the military operations. There also the technology really playing an excellent role. So no doubt India is progressing a lot. And as per our Honorable Prime Minister, the objective, Vikasit Bharat, so by 2047, we are completing 100 years of independence. So India should be no more, developing country. India should be the developed country. See, after 2047, with that, the India global position, India ranked as fourth largest economy right now globally in 2025 statistics. World in the top 10 largest economies with a nominal GDP of $4.19 trillion in 2025. As per the IMF, International Monetary Fund, forecast that by 2028, India will overtake Germany to become the third largest economy worldwide. So US $30 trillion and number one China and Germany $19.23 trillion, 4.74 the Germany, now the India 4.19. Within 3 years we cross the Germany. So by 2047 definitely the India will be the superpower and number one in the economy point of view also, will achieve the $30 trillion shortly. Not only India, even if you take the Telangana is really progressing in an excellent manner. The first state among 16 states of the 16 states in India, per capita income, fastest growing state, average annual growth 13.90 over last 5 years. The GDP of Telangana is $210 billion, and GDP point of view, our Telangana is really progressing and placed 9th position. So as Viksit Bharat just now I said, so the Honorable Pradhan Mantri ji started this concept to transform India into a developed nation by the 2047, 100 years of its independence. The vision encompasses various aspects of development, including the economic growth, social progress, environmental sustainability. This is one of the challenging tasks, and good governance. The initiative aims to improve the quality of life for all the citizens, focusing on areas like economic prosperity, technical advancement, robust infrastructure and social empowerment, and sustainable practices. And no doubt, the India is transforming very in the fast manner. And if you look at the recent transformation, or if you look at last 30 years digital transformation, if you look at our mobile transformation is one of the example. Our population is 145 crores, but our total number of connections is 250 crores. And the global companies looking and focusing on the business towards India because of this global competition, mobile revolution. So everything is available, in the mobile. So if you look at our UPI transactions, so one best example is 70% of the transactions in India through this UPI. And at global level, the contribution is 40%. Even in the United States of America, that much UPI transactions are not taking place. So we are the best example progressing towards using the technology, and this technological development further also will increase. It's a great kind of challenges. And the education sector, if you look at 1450 total universities are there in India. Out of 1450, the state universities around 450. Lot of competition is there. So many challenges are there. If you update yourself, then only you will survive in this era and in this generation. You have to. There is no other option. You have to update. Otherwise, outdate. These are the two options. So if you not update, you have to outdate. So every day we will get mobile SMS. You have to update your all settings. So otherwise your mobile also won't work. This is a great example. If you not update your skills and update what is happening in and around of this particular areas. So now coming to certain things I would like to give. The mobile revolution and technological revolutions, and the apps, whatever invented recently in last 10 years. The Zomato app and Tomato app, hotels. So earlier we used to go to hotels. Now hotels are coming to our home. This is the technological development. And not only that, the Uber. So the Uber everywhere, the Uber invented by a small, the person. This is a great example of great innovation and entrepreneur. So he is earning lakhs of crores of amount by sitting in office. The Uber is really leading worldwide. So recently I went to United States of America. So there also everywhere people using Uber, even Australia, Uber, any country you take Uber. And in India also the Uber, even two-wheeler riding also available in India because the two-wheeler share is almost to the majority. So no doubt the technology is really growing in a very excellent manner. Definitely we will achieve the Vikasit Bharat objectives, and Telangana #1 objectives also. Lot of potentiality is there in the computer science, even other aspects also. By 2047, lot many jobs, and because of this GDP, because of the economical growth, and much future is there. So no doubt I always suggest the students, you should become a skilled person and start many entrepreneurs, and ultimately reaching to the non-reachable, solving the unsolved problems in the society. Still so many problems are there waiting for you for your solution. So you identify the problems and give the excellent solution which should reach to the non-reachable. I'll give a classic example also. So our technology reached to all the places, small, vegetable vendors, Monday market, Sunday market, Tuesday market, every market, QS, the QR codes are available. And ultimately I'll see the beggars also maintaining, QR code. You cannot escape, by giving no change like that. So it means that the technology is reaching to the non-reachable in an excellent manner. So whatever the technology you are developing, that should address the common man issue. That is a major kind of challenge in the present day context. So finally, I don't want to take, you are all eagerly waiting for taking certificates. I know, only within 1 minute I'll conclude. So finally, as I said, you should be a lifelong learner. Otherwise, if you not update, you are outdated. This concept always keep in your mind. And coming to the other things, always you remember your parents. Without, sacrifice of your parents, you are no more. So therefore, you serve your parents until their last breath. And coming to the second aspect, always you have to remember your teachers. You are from school education, from LKG to this Keshav Memorial. Whoever transformed you, you always remember in an excellent manner. And third one, who helped you in critical situations, whether friend, whether your father, your relative, anyone. So you should not forget up to your last breath, those who really helped in a critical situation. And ultimately your alma mater. So the alma, what they exactly taught you, you have to give back and give back to the society. Always you have to remember this aspect also. And finally our culture also you have to respect to maximum extent. I know, see, because you are all youngsters. See, because our strength is youngsters, according to the statistics. The less than 25 years, youngsters, 50% available in India. That is our strength. That is why the Vikasit Bharat is excellently plausible in Indian context. Not only that, the age 35, less than 35, almost 60% of the population is also available in India. So therefore, whatever the objectives intended by the Prime Minister and Honorable Chief Minister, definitely one day all going to fulfill. But only my simple, the suggestion is, without common sense, it is very, very difficult to achieve all these things. So our attitude definitely places at top. You have to review your attitude properly. Common sense is the ultimate tool to success. And with 90% of the knowledge and 100% of the knowledge and CGPA, without common sense, you cannot sustain in the field. You will be a failed person, even in the professional life and in the personal life, in the societal. And at the same time, 60% of the knowledge, 90% of the common sense, you will be at top in all aspects. This is the proven kind of, quote. You can inquire everywhere. And coming to the second point, the civic sense, because we are happily living in this country with a lot of safety and security. This is possible because of the civic sense. If you maintain proper civic sense, definitely our lives will be excellent. And always you have to be good with your neighborhood, your working professional, at your institution, at your office, everywhere you have to maintain proper civic sense. The last one, why I am telling, because our youngsters almost 60%. See, because without having proper knowledge on road sense, so they are losing valuable lives. And this is not only a great kind of loss to the parents, this is great kind of loss to the institutions, and at the same time the country. The productivity we are losing much. Therefore, at this age, you have to follow certain traffic rules and see that, and you safeguard your life, and bring a good name and fame to the country as well as your parents and society. Play a key role in developing or achieving Vikasit Bharat, the objective. So with this, I really once again congratulate all the students who are graduating today. I appreciate KMIT for conducting such an excellent program. Thank you very much. Proud parents, thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Professor Kumar Mulugaram, sir, for your kind, warm, and enlightening words. As we move forward in today's ceremony, it is now time for a solemn yet significant tradition, the administration of the pledge. This is a moment that symbolizes the commitment of our graduates to carry forward the values they have imbibed here at KMIT. I invite all the graduates to please stand. As you take the pledge, please stretch out your right hand in front of you as a gesture of readiness and commitments to the ideals you promise to uphold.
I now invite our esteemed principal, Dr. B.L. Malleshwari ma'am, to administer the graduation pledge. Graduates, please rise and extend your right arm forward. We request you to repeat after ma'am.
everyone. Mayam, please repeat. Mayam, Bhagyanagara, Kesava Smaraka, Sanketika Kalasala, Samsthayaha, Snatakaha, Evamatra, Etena, Savinayam, Sadaram, Pratignam, Kurmaha. Yet, Abhiyantaha, Praudyogiki Vidaha, Nishpadakaha, Iti Karyapalaka Rupena, Asmakam, Kartavyasya, Nirvahanasya, Swavishaye, Vicharena, Vachanena, Karmanacha, Savadhani Purvakam, Imam Dharaha, Bhavitum, Prayatema, Vaijnanikascha, Yat Sarveshu, Paristhitishu, Vayam, Asmakam, Vyavasayasya, Gauravam, Akhandatamcha, Asmat, Samsthayaha, Rashtrasya cha, Sammanam cha, Dharayishyamaha, Tadacha, Asmakam, Desasya, Ekatayaha, Dharma Nirapekshasya cha, Laukika Adarsham cha, Pravardhanardam, Svajnanasya, Upayogaya cha, Swasarvasaktayaha, Samarpayishyamaha, Iti. Thank you.
May we request all the graduates to kindly be seated.
Moving on, it's time to recognize the outstanding achievements of our students. We will now proceed with the presentation of gold medals and merit certificates. These awards symbolize the dedication, hard work, and academic excellence of our students.
First, we have CSE Topper Awards in the name of Vinayak Rao Vidyalankar Koratkar. It has been a tradition at Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology to award students who have shown outstanding excellence in their academics. Starting off with students from the Computer Science and Engineering Department, their award is named after Vinayak Rao Vidyalankar Koratkar, who is a member of the Lok Sabha from the constituency of Hyderabad and also the founder of Keshav Memorial Educational Society and Hindi Mahavidyalaya.
To start with, I invite our chief guest, Professor Kumar Molugaram Garu, Vice Chancellor of Osmania University, to present the gold medals and merit certificates to the top performers in CSE. Their achievements are a testament to their dedication and perseverance. First, we have at Computer Science Engineering, first rank Kalakonda Soumya, with a CGPA of 9.5.
Next, we have at CSE second rank, Nidhi Tornikar.
Next, we have at CSE third rank, Macha Vivek.
Next, we have at CSE fourth rank, B. Vaishnavi Verma.
Next, we have at CSE 5th rank, Manda Sriniketan Reddy.
Next, we have at CSE 5th rank, Vanamala Srinath.
Next, we have at CSE 5th rank, Bachu Anirudh Raj.
Thank you, sir, for awarding the certificates. Next, we have Best Outgoing Student Award in the name of Dr. Pandit Rao Palnetkar. The Best Outgoing Student Award is given in order to recognize the student for backing the highest offer, overall academic percentage, consistent finishing school performance, multiple good offers, and positive feedback from recruiters. This award has been named after Dr. Pandit Rao Palnetkar. Dr. Palnetkar was well known for his medical practice and for establishing numerous educational institutions. An interesting fact about the first year block of our college is that it was donated by Dr. Gauri Shankar Palnetkar, son of Dr. Pandit Rao Palnetkar. Next, we have the Harihara Sharma Award presented by Justice L. Narsimha Reddy Garu, President KMES, recognizes students who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and commitment to their studies. We present this award to Uruj Ahmed Syed. Next, we have Academic Excellence Award named after Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati. We present this award to Kalakonda Saumya. Thank you, sir, for awarding the certificates. We now have a representative, a voice from our graduating batch, who can embody and express the collective heartbeat of our vibrant community. It is my privilege to invite Garnivar Raja Balaji, President of Student Council 2024-2025, to take up the mantle of representing KMIT.
Thank you so much, guys. When I was first approached to give the remarks for today, I was pretty confident. 4 minutes, easy. But when you sit down and try to unpack 4 years in 4 minutes, you realize this isn't a speech, it's a miracle in compression. Good morning to the parents, faculty, esteemed guests, and most importantly, the people who managed to finish their final year projects without losing sleep, sanity, or their entire friend group. To the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. My name is Raja Balaji Gandevar, President, Student Council, and it's an absolute honor to be standing here before you today as the voice of KMIT. When we arrived here, most of us didn't exactly know what we were walking into. We had questions, we had hope, and not much else. But over time, something started to take shape. We learned how to think through problems instead of rushing to solve them. We learned how to hold our own in a room, how to follow through on our work, and how to keep going, even when the easier option was to stop. And we didn't get there by accident. KMIT put systems in place that quietly demanded more from us, and we rose to meet up that. In project school, we weren't just taught how to build, we were expected to. Real work, real deadlines, real teams. It forced us to take ownership in a way textbooks never could. Finishing school, in our final stretch, gave us the uncomfortable but unnecessary push to sharpen how we present ourselves, not just to recruiters, but to the world outside the gates. These were not side programs, they shaped the rhythm of our years here, and whether or not we realized it at the time, they raised the standard of how we showed up. To the faculty, thank you for giving us space to grow and the structure to grow into. To the families, thank you for standing behind us even when we weren't entirely sure of what we were doing. And to KMIT, and especially my class, CSEE, thank you for holding us to a standard, for believing that we could do more earlier and better than we thought. To the class of 2025, this isn't the end. We all know that. You find your rhythm when you realize even the steps backward were part of the dance. Just remember, you're the greatest project that you'll ever work on. Let's make it count. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Raja Balaji, for that heartfelt address that truly captured the spirit of KMIT.
It's time for the most awaited moment, the awarding of certificates. I request our chief guest, Professor Mulugaram Sir, to present the certificates. This is a proud moment for all the graduates and their families.
We would now request the graduates to come onto the dais to receive their certificates. Starting off with A. Sai Saket. Aditya Ainarpu Raju. Agamamidi Sanjay. Ananya Perwala. Anumanda Singh Chandra Reddy. Dheeraj Kumar Reddy. Badal Shriya. M. Venkata Varsha. M. Naren Reddy. Eva Tanish Reddy. Mohammed
Kumar Chellam, Renukulla Meghna, S. Pranav Reddy,
Shrija Reddy Kokuntla, Rohan, Desarla Sanjay Kumar, Nishant Reddy,
Pooja Reddy,
Sri Vaishnavi.
Tanvik Reddy, Ujjwal Sujit Pakutkar, Vishwan Reddy, Manda Hemant. Vishnu B, V Nitya, Y Master Priya, Sri Varsha. N. Jitesh Reddy. O. Uday. Sai Ashish. Sayyed Asaduddin, graduates are requested to return to the auditorium for the national anthem.
It is now time for the official closing of this significant chapter in the lives of our graduates. To do this, we have the honor of inviting our chief guest, Professor Kumar Mulugaram Sir, Vice Chancellor, Osmania University.
I declare Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology graduation day of class 2025 closed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those profound words and for officially closing our ceremony. Your guidance and blessings are invaluable as our graduates step into the next phase of their lives. To formally express our gratitude, I invite Head of Department, Computer Science, P. Upender sir, to propose a vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries and my dear students, a very good afternoon to you all. On behalf of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all who have contributed in making the graduation day ceremony of class 2025 a resounding success. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed Chief Guest, Justice Sri L. Narasimhareddy Garu, President, Keshav Memorial Education Society, Dr. A.V. Subramanian Garu, Secretary, Keshav Memorial Education Society. Your presence today has truly honored us and your words have inspired our graduates, sir. I would like to extend our gratitude to our guest of honor, Professor Kumar Moglaram, Vice Chancellor, Osmania University, Hyderabad, and all esteemed dignitaries of the society for gracing this occasion with their presence and for the inspiring words shared with us today. To the founder director, Sri Neel Gokte sir, thank you for your vision and unwavering commitment to the excellence which have shaped the foundation of our institution. I would like to thank Director Sri Nitin sir for your visionary leadership and dedication to our institution. I would also like to thank Mr. Abhishek Ganu sir, Director Operations, for his unwavering support. I also wish to acknowledge a special thanks to our Director Academics, Ms. Deepa Ganu ma'am, whose dedication to academic rigor has empowered our students to achieve their fullest potential. I also wish to acknowledge our principal, Dr. B.L. Malleshwari ma'am, whose leadership and vision have steered us towards academics and operational excellence. As we express our gratitude, we also acknowledge the valuable contributions of the placement team, Mr. Rajendra Tapadia sir, Mr. Sudhir sir, Mr. Satyam sir, Mr. Subbu sir, for their diligence and hard work in connecting our students to the external world. To the faculty members, whose passion for teaching and mentorship has nurtured our students, thank you for your tireless efforts and commitment. To the supporting staff behind the scenes, your hard work and dedication have ensured the smooth functioning of our institution and also importantly, today's event. To our graduate students, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your lives. To the parents and families of our graduates, thank you for entrusting us with the education and development of your loved ones. A special mention to the student council team, examination branch, and disciplinary committee for their contribution in maintaining the vibrant spirit of our institution. Last but not least, I would like to thank everyone present here today. Your presence and support have made this graduation day truly memorable. This is Para Upender, wishing you a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A small announcement. Students who wish to take pictures with the faculty or the management can stay back.
As we come to the close of this grand event, I request everyone to stand for the national anthem. This marks the end of a significant chapter in our lives and the beginning of many new adventures.
शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाये तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I now request all management and faculty members to kindly assemble on the steps near the Sardar Patel statue for a group photograph.
Following the photo session, I request everyone to proceed for lunch, which has been arranged near the basketball court. Thank you.